Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Kabutop, so welcome to another Star Citizen video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to get Geist Armor sets for free and extremely easy. You're not going to have to kill any more than 10 or 15 NPCs. This shows you the start to finish method on how to get all of the armor pieces. It's insanely quick, insanely fast, and you guys can do it on repeat. If you guys would like to win a free Kruger Wolf, the brand new ship introduced in patch 4.3, make sure to tune into my live stream on Wednesday, September 17th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys do not need to do anything to win that ship. You just need to be subscribed. So drop a sub down below. Make sure to be tuned in for all of my future giveaways. And guys, join that Discord if you guys would like notifications every time I go live as well. Sorry for stuttering there, but enjoy the rest of this video. When starting off the ASD facilities, you just need to go to your contract menu by pressing F1 and opening up your mobi-glass. Afterwards, just go down until you guys get to the investigation tab, and you should have only one mission. I, luckily though, have completed every single mission in the investigation tab of all of the ASD facilities. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to accept a mission for about 36,000 AUEC. This is going to make it to where I don't really have anything that I need to do on the ASD facilities except for something easy, just picking up 1 or 2 files. So if you guys are just starting them off and you have not done them yet, I recommend doing this. And if you guys are grinding for the money, and if you guys are just grinding for the gear in the ASD facilities, you could grab those higher tier missions if you want to, because they do have bigger payouts. But for most of the time, if you guys don't want to go to a specific facility and you don't want to do the entire thing of it, it is better to just grab those cheapest missions as possible, grab the mission thing at the very start of the mission, and then continue down to the facility to farm that armor. We're heading over to the facility over here on Yella now, and I will see you guys in a second when we land. After arriving at the Onyx facility, it doesn't matter which one you guys go to, you cannot actually just land in the area. You have to hold left alt and press in so that you guys can actually contact the ATC. This is similar to if you land at any of those like Seraphim stations or any home planets, whatever it is, you need to contact the ATC in order to land, but it is very, very simple. After that, we're just going to land our ship, get in there, and I'll show you guys where you need to go for the missions. After you have landed your ship, just head on over to where this red ASD logo is. This is going to take you guys to the elevator that you need to go to in order to actually get to the facility. You cannot be killed by any other players once you guys get into this lobby section. They don't have weapons. You guys cannot pull out your weapons, anything like that. So you are completely fine. But remember, inside of the actual facility can be players. So make sure to be cautious. After you guys have arrived into the lobby, you guys can see in the top right of the screen, it says retrieve energy anomaly data from engineering wing. Now there's a couple places that you guys can go. The research wing and the engineering wing both have enough stuff for you guys to actually get the armor from them, but I am going to go to the research wing as I feel it is easier and safer to actually get this stuff out of. I feel like there's a little bit less people that you have to really deal with, and there are more orange boxes that I have found from myself doing the missions. If I'm wrong, oh well, correct me if I am. I am sorry. If you guys want to type that in the comments, feel free to, but I feel that going into the research wing, I have had better luck with other loot. So what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way down into that area down there that has the tree. You guys can kind of see it over there. It has a big tree. We just need to get down as fast as possible. You guys are wondering, how do you do that? Well, it's very, very simple. Just walk all the way into the front where you guys see the ASD facility icon again and go into their broken elevator. After going into their broken elevator, walk down as much as you guys can, turn left, walk down again, and you guys should be down here. Now, you guys can go through these like labs and all these other places if you guys want to find some other loot, but we're trying to fight the least amount of people as we can and just trying to only kind of get loot here and farming it. We're going to actually walk down this hole in the ground, and the enemies are going to start fighting us now. They are shooting like insanely well. We are already at 30 HP. I think they buffed their NPCs a little bit here. Let's go ahead and kill a couple of these guys so we do not, in fact, die. After heading over, you guys want to find out where the hangar is, where you guys see this big blade ship. There's a bunch of enemies right there. I didn't want to really get their attention, but you just need to go over to where this door is. After going to this door, it's super, super simple. So find where the hangar is, go to the right of the hangar, and then open this door. There could be enemy NPCs in here, so make sure that you just take them out as you guys can. And then we are going to be walking down. Do not jump. Just hold shift and run straight. It will throw you right there. You guys will take maybe an HP or so in fall damage. And then this is where we want to be to loot the rest. So we got to look around a little bit and actually find the area. So on this floor that we jumped down at, you guys can see right here, there is a transit lobby. This means that if we want to leave this area, we can call the elevator and leave back to our hangar. But guess what? We're here for the armor. So what we need to actually do is we need to walk down one more floor. This is where it's going to get a little bit serious, especially if you guys are by yourselves. It can get a little bit techie. So just make sure that you guys are covering your backs. As soon as you guys do that, you will see this is our first orange container. After opening this, you guys can see we get a guaranteed piece of Geist Armor no matter what. Each orange container gives you guys a piece of that Geist Armor. Make sure to bring bad armor. You guys can see I'm in ADP armor. This is terrible armor that you guys could just buy at Seraphim Station. No harm, no foul. If you lose it, it doesn't matter. That way, if you guys find something that is a piece that you have never found before, for example, this helmet, I really like it and I want to keep it. Well, guess what? I've now equipped it to my character's head. So even if I end up dying, I will not lose the helmet. So I can backspace, I can exit to menu, I can leave the game, whatever it is. Even if I die to an NPC, if I respawn, I will have that armor on me. And that's how simple it is, guys. You basically come down all the way, like, just to the bottom of the facility, and you guys get a free box right there. Now, I'm going to show you guys how you guys can find a couple other things. Like, right here is a shotgun, and I kind of want that. We could run some shotguns here, maybe kill some of these guys with the shotgun instead. It's going to do some damage to these Copions for sure. Some reason, they take a lot of HP. If you guys did not know, in this research lab, they're doing some weird experiments on Copions. Which I think is a little bit messed up to do some experiments on dogs. Let's see, is there any other rounds for the, yep, there's some more rounds for the R97 right here. So we're gonna go ahead and grab those as well. Let's grab both of those mags and we can go reload. And we're gonna fight a couple more of these enemies right now. So let's make sure to kill those guys. And these guys don't even hurt you really that bad. We're at 57 HP. I actually forgot to re-equip some of my meds, so they're actually hurting me a lot here. But they're not that bad. You guys can see that they're not like that entire, like, deadly per se. I mean, there's just a lot of them, but if you just keep your calm, you should be good. So we're gonna go ahead and equip the other ones that we have of that, and we're going to continue throughout the facility and try to get more of these orange boxes. So there should be some more orange boxes here. I'm gonna show you guys where you need to go for them. You guys can see that we are in the open area with the tree here that I told you guys we needed to get to. Well, guess what? There are orange boxes just about everywhere inside this area, but usually it's filled with enemies. So be very careful, as there could be a bunch of enemies in here. I'm talking a shit ton of them. Look at that, guys. That is the rogue backpack. We're gonna go ahead and actually try to equip that one right here. You need to press open inventory, and then you need to drag everything out of your backpack and off of your backpack. Throw your backpack on the ground, equip the next one, put your mags and stuff back in there, and then put it on just like that. So now we have the backpack. That's pretty cool. So we found 2 pieces so far. We found another backpack, rogue backpack. We don't really need that one. We already just have one of those. I am going to go ahead and grab more medical supplies from this, because you can never go wrong with 6 more meds. We need to watch out now, though, boys, because this is where the enemies start spawning. You have to be very careful and make sure that you guys fight it a little bit fast, but also a little bit smart. There's going to be a lot of enemies, and so you just need to get through this area as fast as possible. If you go ahead and kill all of the enemies... Oh, looks like we might actually get hurt really bad here. There's some enemies that we can't see. You need to just get through this area kind of as fast as possible. And if you want to fight the least amount of enemies as possible, then just try to run through it fast as well. So that's what I kind of like to do. You don't have to fight absolutely everybody, and that's what a lot of people get wrong in Star Citizen, is you can just run past the NPCs. Look at that. We found another regular Geist Armor helmet. Nice. So that is what, like 6 pieces of armor that we have found already, and we don't have to do the entire facility like when you guys do the the hard missions, we haven't actually have to fight everybody. We've only fought about, what, 10 NPCs or something? So we're going to try and see if we can grab this piece right here as well. Let's open this up. Oh, nice. The forest helmet. I actually like that one more than the helmet I'm wearing now. This is just the regular armor helmet. So we're going to grab that one. So we found 3 helmets, 2 backpacks. Not too terrible. We are going to continue to try and go through this area just as fast as possible, running past the enemies like so. They can shoot at us as much as they want. We have health guns on us, and we have medical supplies. There's not really too much of a worry with most of these enemies. Just like that, we need to actually equip a couple more bullets. So we're going to press I. We're going to open our inventory. And then our stuff is in our pockets. Equip all, just like that. What do you guys think, chat? You guys having fun watching this? I'm sorry that I'm not talking as much. I'm just trying to get it done. The next location you guys want to go to, we started over there. If you run directly across this way through like kind of the backside of the tree area, you can find that there is an a door with a staircase, not an elevator. I do apologize for saying that. So after finding this staircase, you guys can see there was a couple copion in there and another orange container. Look at that. We found the desert helmet this time. That's perfect for me. I like collecting helmets. I don't really like the armor sets. Look at that guy. Dead skeleton, dude. All you need to do is continue on up these stairs. It's going to take you to the next floor that is not actually accessible from the elevator room we were at earlier. And you just walk through these doors here, and you guys can see that this is a decrepit lab. This is the animal testing section. This animal testing section here is going to have mostly copions, but guess what? It's going to have even more orange boxes. People have been asking me, Kabutops, how come you haven't made one of these guides yet? Well, guys, I just think it's honestly too easy with how much armor you can actually find. So I just haven't made a guide because I thought everybody kind of knew how easy it was. But look at that. We found the Geist Armor set for the arms now. And we're just going to continue in here. Don't forget, guys, make sure to loot all of these blue boxes, as you guys can find pristine metals that are pretty good, especially food, too, if you guys need that food. So there's blue boxes there and stuff. You're going to see that there's like these little boxes that can spawn the copions. Just make sure to kill them before they can really get to you. And we're just going to continue through this. Also, make sure to loot all of the dead bodies, as they could sometimes have things on them as well. Not just those undersuits. They could sometimes have pristine metals. After you guys have walked in, this is, remember, the first door that we went through. We're actually going to jump on over this box right here. After jumping over this box, you guys can see there could sometimes be armor things left from other players. Yeah, look at that. Armor's whiteout arms. That's actually really nice to find. So those are the arms, the whiteout variation. Okay, of course, there's a copion on me when I am trying to show you guys the next armor piece. Let's go ahead and kill all 3 of these dudes right here. They're a little bit annoying. But yeah, sometimes people can drop things, and also random armor things can spawn as well. And yeah, you can just continue throughout this entire facility, just jumping over walls, jumping over these boxes, and just looting all of these boxes. There's a lot of loot in here, honestly. I'm going to kill this guy before we continue. I think there's about like 4 or 5 boxes down here. There's like a whole other section that we have to get to that you guys are going to see in a second. Yeah, look at that. Another box. Whiteout arms again. So we have 2 pairs of the whiteout arms. That's nice to have. Remember, if we die right now, we will lose all of the armor that we have in our backpack. So we definitely do not want to die. The number one thing that I would say to you guys is if you guys are getting a little bit scared. You guys see how I have 46% HP right now, and you guys are like, well, I have a tier 3 chest injury. There's a chance that I could die, yada, yada, yada. Exit to menu. If it says that you're in combat, you cannot exit to menu. All you need to do is just go to a location, like one of these rooms, and just camp here. Okay, if you've already killed all of the other NPCs that have been in here, they most likely won't spawn while you're just sitting here, and you guys will be able to exit to menu after about 2 minutes or so. It's not that hard. It's pretty easy. So I'm going to continue and just do this facility a little bit more for myself, see if there's any extra loot, and that should be about it for this video. Yeah, it's not that hard, boys. After making your way through the facility more, you guys will exit into a hallway where you can actually find more NPC like player model guys, right? And those we need to, of course, kill. They are a little bit dangerous, but you guys are going to see this thing called the medical lab here on the 8th floor. This is the next area that we want to loot that has a lot of loot. So you could go ahead and check around here. There's not really much here. There's like a server room with some like ammo boxes and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and check that real quick just to get some P8 AR mags, hopefully. No, none. So after coming through the door, just hang a left instantly and you guys can open the next door, and this takes you deeper into the facility. This medical lab should have, I think, 3 of those orange boxes, if I am not mistaken. And you guys can also see that there is a medical printer here. So if you guys need the paramed medical device, if you need med pins, decon pins, or the medical attachments, any of those you guys can find in here. And you just need to look around on top of these tables for the orange boxes. Yep, looks like there's one right here. And looks like someone left some other stuff. Look at that, Geist Armor Legs Forest. We actually do not have any legs yet. We have not found any legs. Ooh, rogue legs. We actually like finding that. So I'm going to go ahead and just toss out these 2 regular Geist Armor helmets. And try to grab some of these legs. Oh, we need to throw that on the ground. Ooh, we can't grab the legs because we have actually, I forgot we grabbed the light backpack that goes with the Geist Armor. So we cannot grab any more legs or anything. I think there's an NPC in here. Maybe I'm dumb. But what I can do is, like I told you guys before, bring things that you guys don't really need. I'm going to go ahead and take off all of my med pins, put them in my backpack, just like so. Take off my pants, just throw them on the ground. And we are going to put those rogue legs on right there. So we're going to then open up our inventory, and we are going to equip all of these med pins. For some reason, it's not letting me equip them like that. It's weird, chat. There we go. And just like that, we have 3 pieces on. We have the arms, the pants, and the helmet. We just need to find a chest plate. We also have a backpack. So we've already found an almost full set of this stuff. You can look around on these desks. Sometimes things can spawn like little pistols and things, or med pins. It's always good to grab an extra med pin if you need it. And there is another box in here. White legs. I mean, I like the whiteout legs, but I honestly don't really need them. We already have the rogue set. Another box in here. So that's 3 boxes in this one room. The forest legs as well. So 3 boxes. Not bad. These are all legs. So I'm wondering if sometimes they just spawn different things in different areas. And then there's a regular armor box in this one. That's what I was looking for. And you guys can get your rare armor helmets and stuff in there, like your berserker helmets and those kind of things if you get lucky enough. One other thing that I will tell you guys, just to troll you a little bit, these are actually flashbangs, I'm pretty sure. Or are these the electric shocks? Yeah, those are the flashbangs. Look at that. So if you shoot it, it actually flashbangs. Some of you guys might enjoy doing that a little bit. Just continue out through these areas. There should be, I think, yeah, just another spawner in here, and I think it takes you to another door. You can open this. It's killed the guy. It's a little bit scary. And then I think there's, yeah, this is the next staircase that takes you back to the other section. So if you guys wanted to get there from here, you could do that as well. But I think I don't really want to fight those enemies. No enemies should spawn in here between the medical lab and the central atrium. So once you guys are done looting, you guys have found everything that you needed. All you need to do is you need to just press escape, press exit to menu. You guys can see I'm no longer in combat, and just press proceed to menu. That takes you all the way back to the menu. And then when you are done, you could load back to the game, and it will spawn you guys in the last location that you were. So I don't know if this is going to spawn us in our ASD facility, or if it's going to spawn us in what's called Seraphim Station. But no matter what, we will be in safety where we can grab a ship, fly to an area, or store all of our loot. It is that easy. Just like that, you guys can see we're spawning on a med bed here in the ASD facility. A little bit weird to spawn there. We can press I, and you guys can see I have the 2 regular Geist Armor helmets and the desert helmet and the whiteout on me. We have not lost a single thing. Nothing has been lost. What you guys can do now is you can walk directly back to wherever your ship is. If you guys want to go and loot the other area, you definitely can. If you're full HP, or if you guys want to heal yourselves, you can heal yourselves at those med beds. So even if you're not full HP, you can get back to 100%. If you brought enough ammo, all you need to do is this. You just go to your call elevator, you go right here, and you go to your hangar. After you are at your hangar, you can store all of the loot that you have. All of it. You guys do not have to worry about going back to Seraphim Station or any of those places. Just store absolutely everything that you guys have here. And if you have ammo, so let's say you guys brought 50 extra magazines and you stored them here in these areas. Well, all you need to do is just go to the research or the engineering facility and do the same thing in that area if you want to. But look at this. All I need to do now is just store that armor, and I'll have it here for if I want to, you know, go back to Seraphim Station and store it all there. I could just grab it from here and take it all. But it is that simple, guys. The guide is insane. I mean, you just spawn in, go to the facility, and you walk down like 3 flights of stairs to kill 4 enemies. You kill 4 enemies, go through 3 flights of stairs, and you're already at the atrium where you guys could find like all of the boxes. I mean, we found what, like 9 armor pieces or something there. It's absolutely insane. But that's all you guys have to do for this armor guide. Thank you so much for watching today. My name is Kabutops, and remember, if you guys want to win that free Kruger Wolf, all you have to do is participate in the stream by joining it live on September 17th, Wednesday, live at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much. Nothing needed for the entry. You just got to be there live. Have a great day, and goodbye. Peace. That'd be video indeed. Thank you.